I have got a heat source in the woodlands. LA from Empress, we all have repositioned as being persistently lasered.
You've been affected by a laser.
Great to create more work for yourselves, but I've got an address of...
Hello mate, you alright?
Question then, who's been shining a laser at the police helicopter? It's been you.
What's the story, Wolfpack? Thank you once again for joining me for another video. This is the first video that I've posted in a while. As some of you will already know, a close friend of mine passed away back in August, so I've just been taking some time off. My friend, who was known to us as Q-Ball, was a fan of the channel, and I know he wouldn't want me sitting around moping and would want me to get back making videos. And I'm sure at some stage some of you guys may have interacted with him in the chat during our live streams, so I'll have a little tribute to him at the end of the video. And I'd like to say thank you very much to all you guys that sent me messages of condolence. It is very much appreciated. In this video we're going to be heading off to the town of Ferryhill in County Durham in the UK. This incident all started to kick off at around 10 PM on the 29th of June 2025 when officers of the National Police Air Service, or NPAS as it's known for short, were scouring County Durham in a helicopter looking for a missing person. Officers were performing searches of the area for the missing person using their thermal imaging equipment when the helicopter was targeted by the beam of a laser pen directed into the cockpit. Let's take a look.
LA from Empress, that's coming on scene.
So essentially the last sighting of them was at 3:20 this afternoon towards the grassed area by the A167.
Yeah, that's overheard, no problem. I'm aware there's a drone in the area as well. As long as the drone stays below 400 foot, we're more than happy to work together. LA from Empress 32.
Empress 32, go ahead.
I have got a heat source in the woodlands, just south of the main road, which looks like potentially a campfire or something. I can't see persons by it, but it's definitely an active heat source.
Yep, all good.
Ellie, we'll head to that if you go ahead with about 3 words, please.
Yeah.
At this point the crew in the helicopter realised that they're being targeted with a laser, so they turned the camera around to see where it's coming from.
LA from Empress, we all have repositioned as being persistently lasered.
You've been affected by a laser, I should say. Thank you.
Sorry to create more work for yourselves, but I've got an address of... if you wouldn't mind recording that somewhere for later on.
Do you want me to create a new log for that, or would you like me to add it onto the existing one that you're dealing with in this case?
Can you create a new log by doing it again once it's causing distraction? Potentially, can we get a card that address, please? We've got footage of him at the front door.
Have we got any units free, please, who could assist NPAS at number Ferryhill, where there is an occupant shining a laser interfering with the aircraft delay?
So now that the police have a location for this laser lout, we're going to head over to the address of 44-year-old Colin Quinn, who funnily enough happens to be in the middle of his dinner when he has the pleasure of this police visit. And the burning question is, will he get to finish it? Let's find out.
Hello mate, you alright?
Yes, fine.
Do you want to pop in for 2 minutes? Is anyone else here?
No, Mrs. and me little boy.
Just your little boy?
Question then, who's been shining a laser at the police helicopter? It's been you.
No, it's me, yeah. There's been lads outside, there's been a few lads outside of here just 2 minutes ago. That hasn't been us yet. There's been a few lads here just outside laughing. We've just been laughing at them. We've just been looking outside there with lads.
2 seconds. LA from Manchester 1.
Just sit yourself down a second. What we've been told by the police helicopter is that someone from this address has been shining a laser at them. Obviously that's very...
We've just been looking outside. We've just been looking at that helicopter there. There's been some lads outside of here 2 minutes ago.
So you're suggesting it was them. Did you notice they having a laser?
I haven't got a clue, mate. We've just been watching the lads there, yeah, 2 minutes ago, mate.
Have you got a laser in the house?
No, mate. Do you want to check? Search out if you want, mate. We just got food there, mate, 2 minutes ago. Some lads outside of here, they've just walked up. Well, I've just been watching the helicopter 2 minutes ago. I watched the lads first. See what they were doing. No, I've been watching lads outside the
We're going to try and find a full description because it's on CCTV, so it can't be live.
That's fine,
The cameras aren't it. So if you're sure it's not you, then
100% not me.
even though if we get the footage, it's definitely not going to be you.
Do what you want, mate.
Right.
Oh no, he's gone for the old, oh, there was lads outside. Did you ever hear such nonsense? Police need to tell him that excuse is so dated and he needs to pack it in. Like, this lad knows what he's done and the police are now at his door. How he thinks he's going to talk himself out of this, I don't know. Like, you've been caught absolutely rotten here, Colin. Like, just give it up.
How old are you, Colin?
Me, 44.
You're a bit old to be shining lasers at a helicopter, aren't you?
Exactly right, man.
Not long been in, we've been probably barbecue.
Right.
Barbecue, yeah,
So I'd like to think you've got better things to do.
Yeah, better
Obviously,
things to
you would
do,
understand as well why it's serious, because
Yeah, it's
that could cause the
serious
helicopter to crash.
condition,
We're just waiting to get a bit more information.
There's a couple of lads in here. Go and check along the seat here. You can see about 3 or 4 lads here.
Just one individual, Elliot. Out the front and came in, yeah.
So there you're just saying that he doubled down on the multiple lads outside, to which the police came swiftly back to him and told him no, it was one individual that was seen going back into the house. Your story seems to be falling apart here, Colin.
Based on that, Colin, you have to come with us.
Yeah.
Let's go up in time and rescue on suspicion of endangering the safety of an aircraft, okay?
I haven't done nothing wrong.
Do you not have to say anything? But me and my friends...
Got a hospital question, man. Needs to go
Do us a favour, just turn... Right. Have you got anything on you, mate, or
I
not?
haven't done nothing, lads.
Right, well...
Because the information we've had is that individual has been by themselves outside and then walked in.
Listen, lads, what call you? Have a look along there.
Right,
If
well-
you walk along the road, you'll see the lads that have been
So
outside.
Colin, listen to us, alright? What we're gonna... right, listen, right? The information that we received is that someone has been shining a laser at the aircraft, alright, which is a pretty naughty offence, alright? And have then entered this property, okay? We'll download the... Entered this property, yes. So on that basis, you're under arrest, mate, alright?
It's under suspicion.
Yeah, but you listen, lads, I haven't even moved from the
Have you got a laser in this house, mate, or not? No?
And I imagine your partner would be able to back you up with that as well, that's fine.
There's no laser in this
We've
house,
got
lads.
to do an investigation, haven't we? But this is the way it's got to be because of the seriousness of the offence and the information we
I
have.
understand that, mate,
If the helicopter had said it'd been a group of kids and they walked off, that'd be different. But because they've said it's been one person and they've come into this address,
I understand that.
that makes me suspect it must be you.
But it won't
Not
be,
saying-
the only reason
not saying it was,
no,
but I
just
suspect it
I
was.
know what you said when
Yeah.
I walked in major. I've stood at the door because I've heard people outside in front of you all
Right.
laughing and joking, messing about and that, and I've done nothing wrong.
Okay.
And like literally, go wrong so.
And that's what we'll establish then if that's the truth. Is that what we're looking for?
This is a laser.
Yeah. So,
Yeah.
I think we should get a move on.
Absolutely unbelievable levels of stupidity here. Shining a laser at an aircraft is not just dangerous, it's also childish. It serves no other purpose only to distract and annoy the pilot of the aircraft. You may have heard him also mention when the police said he was under arrest that the lady that was in the house has a hospital appointment. I presume that's his partner and he was probably going to attend with her. Well, maybe he should have thought of that before he started acting the maggot outside with the laser pointer. And what's absolutely priceless is the look on his face when the police are just about to discover the laser hidden in the couch. So there'll be no dinner for Colin tonight because I presume at this hour of the night they've stopped serving down at the Nick. But an empty belly won't stop Mr. Quinn here from arguing his case and tripling down, or maybe it's quadrupling down, that he hasn't done anything wrong. Absolute stupidity from a man who is incapable of taking responsibility for his actions.
Watch your head. Right.
On Tuesday the 19th of August 2025, Colin Quinn appeared before Durham Crown Court where he confessed to recklessly and negligently acting in a manner likely to endanger an aircraft or a person in an aircraft. He was sentenced to 4 months in prison and ordered to pay £154 in court costs. Following the case, Sergeant Peter Newman of Durham Constabulary condemned Quinn's stupidity. He said that every minute is valuable when searching for a missing person, and Quinn's actions not only put our NPAS colleagues at risk but also meant that valuable resources were taken away from the search dealing with Quinn's stupidity. We hope this sentence will deter others who might think that this type of behaviour is acceptable. Captain Paul Watts, head of flight operations at MPAS, added that targeting an aircraft with lasers is dangerous. It puts our crews at risk and can jeopardise public safety on the ground. MPAS crews are equipped to trace the source of these incidents, and we work closely with police forces to ensure swift action is taken. There are serious consequences for those who choose to engage in this type of behaviour. These sort of lasering incidents are becoming worryingly more common. Just this month, which is October of 2025, a search for a missing person at sea was called off after a laser was shone at the rescue helicopter. This incident also happened in the UK, but this time in Blackpool. RNLI volunteers from Blackpool Lifeboat Station were paged to assist the Coast Guard and Lancashire Police after someone was seen entering the sea close to Manchester Square in Blackpool just after 11 o'clock on the Friday night. But when they arrived on scene, the helicopter crew were targeted by a laser from land and were forced to stand down for 40 minutes while Blackpool Police and Ground Coast Guard patrols investigated. Steve Fitzgerald from Blackpool RNLI said it beggars belief that anyone would target a rescue helicopter to prevent them from doing their life-saving task. Such actions are a criminal offence, and in this case it severely disrupted the search and rescue operation. Despite the helicopter having been grounded, volunteers from Blackpool RNLI continued their search, but nobody was found, and they were stood down at around 2:45 AM, with additional crews from Lytham St Anne's RNLI volunteers stood down at around 4:15 AM. Currently, investigations into the missing person report and the laser attack are ongoing. Mr Fitzgerald went on to say that this was a lengthy and protracted search based on the information supplied, and that the deployment of a rescue helicopter was deemed essential to support the lifeboat crew. Not only did it hamper the search, it also was a very real danger to the flight crew. I really don't know what gets into people when they think doing something like that is a good idea. Here we've seen 2 searches for missing people being hampered by idiots who just want to act a clown. The sort of people that engage in this type of behaviour need to take a hard look at themselves and put themselves into the shoes of the families of the people who are missing. I'm sure they wouldn't be happy with someone interfering with a search operation if it was one of their loved ones. So thankfully in the first case somebody got a sentence there, and hopefully that's a deterrent from him acting stupid in the future, and we hope that somebody will be held accountable in this Blackpool case also. But now we're going to head back to Durham briefly to see how the search for the missing person concluded.
Go ahead.
Roger, so just confirm it's in this set of sort of trees off to our right hand side.
So yeah, come at the front. If you turn right now and go in the trees, if you can get to the trees, it's in the middle of those trees ahead of you. Turn directly.
I'll just see if I can over. But are you able to shine a light roughly of where you've seen the sea source, please?
Yes, stand by 2 seconds, will do. Nathan's roughly on it now.
I tried to find out if the missing person was actually found in the end, but I couldn't find out any more information about it. But it does look like from the footage there that they did find someone or something, so hopefully the person that they were looking for was found safe and well. The people that are engaging in this sort of activity have no idea what sort of danger that they're putting people in. As we've seen from these 2 examples, not only are they putting the flight crews in danger, they're also putting the people that the flight crews are looking for at more risk by taking longer to find them. Colin Quinn was 44 years of age and should have known better as a grown man, but hopefully after a stint behind bars he learns a lesson from this experience. Thanks for joining me for this one, guys, and thank you also for your understanding and patience over the last while. It hasn't been easy to gather the motivation together to get a video done, and this one was in the works for a few weeks at least while I tipped and tapped at it. My friend passed away suddenly in August, and to say it was a shock doesn't accurately describe the feeling. He was one of my small circle of close friends, and he will be forever missed by us all. His name was John, but we all knew him as Q-Ball. He was a character to say the least, and as his mother beautifully put it at his funeral, he was unapologetically himself. He had a huge affection for animals, especially cats and ducks. His family had a fundraiser for the local cat rescue charity after he passed away, and it raised enough for them to pay their vet bills, which I know would have made him smile. He was a man of many talents, an avid gamer, and also had a role in the Vikings TV series, which some of you may have seen. I know that this time working on Vikings was a particularly happy time for him, as he really enjoyed it and met some amazing people there who we never stopped talking about. He has left a huge hole in our hearts, but we have so many happy memories of some of the countless great times that we spent with him, which will help him live on. Rest in peace, brother. We'll forever miss you.
I can hear the demons call when they do what they do, and now I feel like taking off, find a place with a view. The pain is never gonna stop if it's controlling you. I know that time can heal it all. feel like taking off, find a place with a view. The pain is never gonna stop if it's controlling you. I know that time can heal it all, I just gotta get through. I just gotta get through. Gotta get through this, life is a nuisance, tie up some loose ends. I try to be human, find a solution, my evolution. A place like this, it didn't exist, we made it like this. So you can go pick the bad or the good, got a glass half wish. I know, it's easier to hide than just to lay low. Not everyone in life has got a halo. I'm standing in the red inside a payphone, just wanna break, no. I'm not gonna give in, take a last shot, Michael J. Win. No, I'm not a robot, I'm in my own skin. Never get lost when thoughts pull you in. I miss the old you, we died with a purpose. All the energy around me felt nervous, scared I would pop out fast to the surface. Had to cut it off before you made me worthless. Torn apart, I've been torn and scarred. I had a given art, but now I'm thinking smart. I'm keeping up my guard, I'm hiding every card. A royal flush of bluff, you never know what's hard. With a back to the mat, gonna see where I'm at. I'ma fight like I'm mad, I'ma be something that they can never be me. Nice try, but they'll see I achieve everything while they stay salty. I started to go. I can hear the demons call when they do what they do. And now I feel like taking off, find a place with a view. The pain is never gonna stop if it's controlling you. I know that time can heal it all, I just gotta get through. I just gotta get through, I just gotta get through. Cause I feel like taking off, find a place with a